Hi, how are ya? It's Traviseen here, and welcome back to our adventures in the Season of Discovery. Last episode, we made a journey through the mountains and into the wetlands. And then that led us here to Darnassus. And we got the boon of Black Fathom buff when we logged in. That was awesome. Show you guys what happens when that buff goes off. Dawnwatcher Selgorm yells, denizens of Kalimdor. The dread beast Akumai has been slain, and Ashvale has been cleansed of the blight of the old god's influence. Bask in the boon of Black Fathom, and bathe in the cleansing light of the dawn. So there we go. We got the buff, guys. As you can see, we are moving quite fast. And we will probably try to keep this buff up for the duration of the playthrough. One thing I do not know, though, about the city is where the heck is the inn? Where do you like, say your hearth? Guess I'll have to figure that out later. Tears of the Moon. I guess we'll pick this up.
Lady Sathra was once beloved of Elune.
Then we have to pick another one up outside called Trouble in Darkshore.
Catching the evening mist. The silvery dew had strong healing powers and was kept here in the temple. But of late, Sathra has descended into madness. Her future generations are now threatened as well. Find Lady Sathra, adventurer, and end her suffering. She dwells along the northern borders of Teldrassil near Wellspring Lake. Gather her silvery spinnerets and bring them back to me.
How nice it is to see an adventurer interested in the great archaeological wonders of our world. Oftentimes our work is dismissed as mere hobby by our friends in the Alliance. But what many fail to realize is that recent discoveries in Cosmodan have proven that a great and powerful force threatens all of Azeroth, from Lord Aron to Kalimdor. I am most worried about my crew that I sent to Darkshore. They haven't sent word in weeks. Travel to Aberdeen and look for a clue as to their whereabouts.
All right, so there we go. Off to Aberdeen we go. And have you guys heard that dun-dun-dun-dun sound? That is the sound. That sound gets made when Boon of the Black Fathom drops in the city. And it's from the Nova World Buffs add-on. And what this add-on does, it tracks world buffs when they're dropped, and it tells you what layer you're on. Which is somewhat useful. It's good to have. Alright, so since we're waiting here, I guess we could level up our first aid. And maybe do a little bit of fishing. Today we'll be doing a few quests in Aberdeen and Darkshore. Maybe try to get 2 levels there. And then we'll head back to Westfall and attempt to do some dungeons. I like Dead Mines. It's a fun dungeon. I even went out of my way on my Horde characters to do it a few times. And there is the boat. Now we need 1 more level, and we can learn Woolen Bandage. Yeah, I'm interested to see how this buff is on a priest. So I'll read this buff to you guys if you guys don't know what it does. Increases the hit chance of spells by 3%. Critical chance of melee and ranged by 2%. Grants 20 attack power, 25 spell damage, and increases movement speed by 20%. It lasts 2 hours. So it's pretty good. So increases our hit, gives us 25 spell power. If you're a physical damage dealer, it gives you 2% crit chance and 20 attack power. I wonder if we get the crit chance as a caster. Maybe, probably not. Maybe we do. I think we do. Assume spells are considered to be ranged. I would assume when we wand, it's considered to be like a ranged cast. Let's get the fishing rod out here. Actually, I don't have it. I put it in the bank. I don't know why I do that. I guess I was really trying to clear out my bags, just so we wouldn't run into any bag space issues. Goose turd. It's a funny name. If you can get into these hammocks. Doesn't look like you can. I bet you gnomes could fit in there. That'd be kind of cool if you were a gnome. Just fit right inside here. Oh, he just jumped off. I think we may do the same thing. Like, we'll just jump off right here. It's actually a good idea. Alright, so we have someone to talk to here in Aberdeen. I'll just pick up some quests.
Greetings, lad. If you're looking for the best deals you'll find outside of Ironforge itself, then you've come to the right place. Off the coast of Darkshore to our north are two wrecked ships, the Silver Dawning and the Mistvale. Some time ago, both ships ran afoul of the blasted Murlocs as they sailed across the vast sea into Aberdeen. They now lie at the bottom of the ocean as trophies for those fiends. Both captains didn't make it out that night, and their logs and other effects are still below in lockboxes. I'd like for you to recover them for us. It would mean a lot to the crew members still around these parts.
I'm so glad Chief Archaeologist Grey Whisker sent for us. What an honor it was when Master Grey Whisker assigned me to work under the guidance of the great prospector Remtravel. At the Academy in Ironforge, everyone knew of Remtravel's great discoveries, but the prospector is rather, oblivious to his surroundings. We had uncovered evidence of a great society. Horrible golems sprang forth from the ground and overran the site. Remtravel never seemed to notice. I ran back to Aberdeen for help. Please travel south and see if the prospector is okay.
Do you smell that delicious aroma? It's my secret recipe, adventurer. Fresh strider stew. Delicious. Perhaps you would be interested in learning the recipe. Before I teach you the recipe, you will need to prove that you can handle the beasts. Now, I don't expect you to go out and tame one and ride it back to me, but if you can kill a few and bring back some of their succulent meat, I may be persuaded to show you the ways of strider stew.
The ruins of Bashalaran to the east are overrun with demonic minions. The sprites and satyrs that have taken up residence in the area feed upon the magical energies of the area, their powers growing from continued exposure. Even with that, I have noticed that there is one shrine they will not approach. On the western side of the ruins, atop a small bluff, a strange blue aura permeates. There must be an explanation to the demon's reluctance. I would like you to investigate it. Adventurer, a task I would ask of you. Have you seen the ruins of Ameth Aran? If not, you will find them on the eastern side of the main road, some ways to the south. Once they were the home of many powerful highborn. Now they are a testament to the destruction their dabblings produced. I've been told by the Sentinels that the spirits of the highborn persist, and that they wield their ancient magical implements. Those relics must be appropriated so that we might destroy them.
Hostile moonkin roam in ever-increasing numbers to our east. They once were thought to be gentle, almost mystical creatures. While some continue to hold reverence for them, the safety of Oberdeen forces me to keep a more realistic view. I've received reports that moonkin are being drawn to a large red crystal along Darkshore's eastern mountain range. No one has any idea what that crystal is, or even if it really exists. I want you to locate it over there and report back to me what you find.
I am devising a potion that requires rare mushrooms, mushrooms that grow only in a certain cave. The cave lies behind Cliffspring Falls, to the east and slightly north along the mountains. I would go there myself, but I was advised by the Grove of the Ancients to stay away from that place. Our venerable allies sense that the cave is the hiding place for a new evil in Darkshore. Please, adventurer, gather the mushrooms for me. And while doing so, scout the cave to confirm the Ancients' fears.
All right, guys. Well, that was a lot of quests. Darkshore is known for having a lot of quests. We located the red crystal, so there we go. And now we'll head north. I think Darkshore is sort of like the equivalent to the Barrens, but for the Alliance. That'll do here. Did a lot. Darkshore is a great zone to level in. But I must say, I enjoy leveling in like Elwyn Forest, Red Ridge Mountains, and Westfall. A little bit more. So I tend to level there instead. I don't know if I like Loch Madan more. Loch Madan's a pretty cool place to level, though. The best thing about this place, though, is that it's like the best. It's honestly the best place to level if you want to get XP quick, because there's just so many quests that you can do in one zone. All right, so here we are at Bashal Aran. We do need Strider meat. And I am going to change our ruins. We're going back to Void Plague, guys. Twisted Faith was fun. But I just think Void Plague's better. So we're going back to Void Plague. Here are the little imps. And we can still get XP from them, so that's good. When I came here on my hardcore warrior, I was a little too high. And I was not able to get XP from the quest here in Bashal Aran. But I think it's better in hardcore to come here a little later, like 17, 18, because when you do that swim...
What could I possibly owe
to the wetlands?
Exceedingly special honor of a person such as yourself as company?
You want to avoid those crocodiles.
Truly, it says much of my current companions, with no offense to my hosts, the noble Grells and Satyrs. that your presence could be considered an improvement, but please do not let my uncivil tongue drive you from the place. It has indeed been many years, decades even, since I had civil accompaniment. If I were to relate the story of my life, I have no doubt it would surpass the limits of your patience. Let us say that mine has been a long and painful life, and this spectral form is perhaps the worst torment of all.
Damn it.
I'm
not getting XP from these sprites.
Of magic. Though my words may seem disingenuous, I assure you I would be grateful beyond words if you would help me find the means of my imprisonment. A seal binds me, and by examining the earpieces of the sprites and grells, I may find a trace of it.
Yeah, not worth. It's too bad. Yeah, you got to come here pretty early if you want to get this quest done, because it's level 10. Sprites are, so it's not really worth it for us to do that quest. Shimmer Stout as well. I think I'm going to turn that in. Elven Forest quest we have here that we won't do. And then Bashalaran, yeah, it's green, but we don't really get any XP from the mobs. So probably won't do that. So let's head up here. We'll head over to this cave. And we'll collect some mushrooms. This is interesting. We have a buff called Anointed by Light. A nearby shrine is dedicated to the light, increasing your spirit by 5%. Wonder how we got that. A lot of Striders here. Yeah, I wonder where that came from. It must be in this area. There's like a shrine that gives us this buff. Where the heck is... Oh, there it is. I had trouble seeing this copper vein. But I think the best zone, probably, if you want to level quick, in, you know, Season of Discovery on Alliance side, is probably Darkshore, because you can always just keep getting the Boon of Blackfathom buff from Darnassus. And movement speed is probably, you know, one of the reasons why leveling takes so long in Classic WoW. So if you can ever, you know, increase your movement speed, that will increase, you know, how much XP you can get per hour. Alright, so we got some Nagas up here, guys. These Naga Sirens are kind of like priests. Got the same abilities. Oh, almost got pushed down the waterfall there. I believe there's a chest. And there's a death cap over there. We should pick that up. I think there's a chest over here. I know there's at least a couple chests in this area. Might be in trouble here. Oh, she's got a big heal. It's really going to suck for us. Try to LOS from that other siren. There we go. Kind of running out of mana. We'll be okay though. Do have Psychic Scream now, which is awesome. So if we do get into trouble, we can always just use that and make our way out of here. Problem with Psychic Scream, though, is you can end up pulling more stuff because the mobs do just run all over the place. War-torn Tunic of the Eagle. Not a bad chest for a shaman or a holy paladin. I wonder if they're ever going to release shamans for Alliance. They would probably be dwarfs. And then paladins, I would assume, would be taurens, I guess. Alright, we got a couple mushrooms we can pick up here. Yeah, there's a chest right there. Maybe we'll go down there and get it. Supposedly there's a few quests we can pick up too. The Powers Below. Bring the book, The Powers Below, to Garrick Bone Grip in the Forlorn Cavern in Ironforge. Alright, so we'll try to get that book. There's another death cap over there. I wish you could control these homunculi, man. Only way I could really get them to attack anything is if I run up and melee hit the target. Okay, there we go. We got a death cap. Now we just need the Powers Below. Now what I might do, I might just jump down. Hopefully I don't pull too much. I don't want these to pull everything though, because they'll run down to me and they'll pull all this. And then we'll die. I'm kind of waiting for these homunculus to go away. But I can't dismiss them. So we're kind of stuck with them for a bit. Maybe we'll just keep fighting stuff. Eventually they'll disappear. I think they'll be gone in like 20 seconds. Oh, stuff's starting to spawn again. Oh, okay. They're fighting. Alright, there we go. They're all gone. We'll do, I don't know where we should jump. Right here. Let's see how this goes. Kind of want him to come and attack us over here. There we go. Because they will run away eventually. Don't want him running into anything. There we go. Alright, so let's go get this chest. We have a few more mushrooms to collect. Crap. Let's pull this guy over here. Oh, damn it. I wonder where we get this. Twilight Thug. We'll get rid of this siren here. It's probably over here. And I haven't set my hearth. So our hearth is currently at Stormwind City. It's fine. It looks like we're probably going to have to fight our way out of here because I want to go back to Aberdeen. Just set my hearth back there before we left. Getting some good XP here though. Oh, there he is. Oh, man. What the heck, dude? Oh my gosh. This is brutal. I don't remember this. We have to heal up. Wait, we can kill this guy. Oh, I got healed. You gotta be freaking kidding me, man. So this guy wasn't there before. And one of them's an elite. Yeah, Lady Sedirax. That's kind of cool. Pisses me off that we died, though. I don't know how the heck we can do that pull, though. It seems like it's impossible. It's a level 20 quest. And we lost our buff, which pisses me off, too. That really sucks. What do? We just take res sickness? We don't have to pick that up now. Yeah, maybe we'll just do that. We'll take res sickness. It's only 6 minutes. We'll just head back to town. Maybe slay it. I don't know if we can kill any Striders, though. We'll have to watch out. Might die if we pull anything. Yeah, that's new. That's new. That cave never had those Twilight Thugs there. That's something new. We might be in trouble here. I should use... Psychic Scream wouldn't have saved me there. I could have tried to run out of the place. But I don't think that would have done anything. Yeah, we met the Twilight Thugs. We'll eventually try to fight those guys. Get some revenge. I don't know what that's for. Maybe it's for a ruin, like a priest ruin. I don't know. But that's new to Season of Discovery, which is kind of cool. I think Lady Cedridax or whatever, maybe in Classic, the elite Naga, but
Great to meet you.
those Twilight Thugs, I don't remember them at all. And I was trying to kill them. Like, just kill once and loot it? Supposedly they dropped the thing that we want, but like I wasn't able to do that because one of the sirens got a heal off before I was able to kill him. So I kind of messed up there.
So the crystal exists, adventurer? Fascinating. Anyway, your task has been well executed. Good work. What exactly is this crystal? This is but a single question in a sea of questions. Another question that comes to mind is why the Moonkin would be drawn to this object. Is the crystal benign in nature, or does it hold a more sinister purpose? I have many more questions, but we're going to need to examine that crystal closely to get some answers. Use this empty vial and fill up on some Moonwell water here in Aberdeen. Such potent magic should provide a clue as to the composition of the crystal. To do that, you'll pour the liquid over the crystal. It should take care of the rest. While I don't anticipate anything bad happening to you, I still want you to be careful. Above us to the east is Felwood. If that crystal is tied to that place as I suspect it is, then it could prove to be very dangerous.
Many thanks, adventurer. These mushrooms are fine specimens. And when you were at Cliff Spring Falls, did you find anything to confirm the warnings of the ancients? The ancients are wise, but I had hoped that this time they were wrong. Onu, an ancient of lore at the Grove of the Ancients, knows of your journey to Cliffwater Falls and wishes to speak with you. The grove lies to the south, nestled near the mountains. The ancients are patient and wise, adventurer. But if Onu seeks your counsel concerning what you saw in the falls, then I fear it is urgent.
All right, guys. Well, we took quite the death there. It's too bad that we died in that cave, and we did not get the powers below completed. We didn't get the book, but we will get it one day. But that is going to be the end of today's episode. I'm going to head over to Darnassus and try to get that buff again. In the next episode, we'll do some more quests in Darkshore. But as always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.